Who is your ICP? Right now, you should be using your pens. What is your ICP? What is an ICP? Ideal client profile. Ideal client profile. So we use tests on the other side of winning, on the other side of trying, on the other side of struggling to the place of success. We use testimonials from people who we have gotten results for, who we would not mind working with again. Their testimonials duplicate themselves. So when someone goes to my website and they see someone who looks like them talking about how great Shaan was and how great the experience learning with Shaan was and how working with Shaan transformed their business, they can see it happening for them. They can relate to those people because of face, because of name, because of content. But if you've never put a name on your ideal client, if you've never put a job title on your ideal client, if you've never said my ideal client has to pay for me and I charge $25,000, so they've got to make $100,000 so that 25 doesn't really hurt them, you're just shooting blanks. You're coming to a gunfight with a knife. You don't even know what the game is. You talking to everybody. You like a dude on the corner who talking to every woman that passed. You just like, yo, mommy, yo, mommy, yo, mommy. And when someone passed the other way, like, yo, mama, yo, mommy, you looking good. Yo, excuse me, miss. You lost. You lost and you look crazy and people looking at you like you crazy. Have you ever done that before? If you ever talked to someone and didn't get any results back, any response whatsoever, put it in the chat. Go ahead, tell on yourself. It's okay. I used to be that person. I used to try to speak to people, but I didn't understand my messaging and I didn't know who my ideal client was. So I was speaking to the wrong person. It was like I was just walking up to people trying to go, take them out for dinner, and I didn't even know their name. I didn't have their name. It's hard to respect somebody that you haven't spent any time with. It's a stranger. Now, who wants to go out with a stranger, someone they've never met before? There's a lot of risky people, but those risky people don't provide a lot of results. Their quality is pretty low. So you might get in trouble going out with them because somebody might stop the car and there might be some warrants involved. I'm just saying. You want to spend some time going deep on who your ideal client is, because you might wake up with anybody on your client profile list on the other end of the phone, challenging you, challenging your authority, challenging the results that you said you were going to get for them. Attitudes. How much time have you spent profiling your ideal client? Do you know their name? Do you know their gender? Do you know what they do for a living? Do you know how much money they make? Do you know if they have children or not? Do you know what side of the world they live on? If you don't, you got a lot of work to do before you come in here talking about transformation and getting out of your job. You got to do a job before you can leave a job. So you got to get to work before you can get out of work. It's work getting out of work. And it's a job getting out of a job.